Hey guys, it's a brand new episode of Vega411, and this is gonna be the finale episode, and I have a lot of things that I want to talk about, and I'm very excited and happy to announce. So let's get this show on the road. What's going on? Because this is Vega411 Season 3. Let's go. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a brand new episode of Vega411 Season 3. And this is going to be the finale episode. I know you're wondering, this is weird. What's going on? This is a different setup. What is Jesse Vega J-Ho doing? Is he in his studio with his couch? Now we see a white wall. Well, I would like to announce, and probably you guys already know, a couple of weeks ago, I announced that I was already moving with my boyfriend, and we just took a picture with the keys, and we just finally moved into our own new apartment after 3.5 years of searching and looking. We have finally done it. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has supported. Thank you to all the family and friends who was with us. Thank you to the higher power, the spirits that guided us throughout our way to find our happy ending on looking for our own place, our own sanctuary, so we can live on and continue to prosper in the future of our lives. So that is one of the announcements that I would like to make. We have finally moved into our own new apartment, and it's really a blessing to not only to do it by yourself, but to do it with somebody that you love. You know, a lot of people, when they move into their own new apartment, it's very hard because it's like you're only dealing with one person, and that's yourself. And when you're dealing with by yourself, you're not getting as much help as you really wish, because either you're working, or if you're not working, you're probably living with somebody else on someone else's roof, but you're probably renting a room, or you're probably roommating with somebody that you may or may not know. But to live with somebody who is not only your partner, but also who is your other half when you need them, your eyes and ears when you need them, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, he or she is even your best friend, who can be there alongside with you along the ride, and experience the crazy journey that you have to go through when it's come down to looking for a place. So I would have to say that it was not an easy thing. And I know people like you yourselves who's watching this episode who are also experiencing moving. Is not an easy experience when it's basically when it's by yourself, or even with the other person, because not only that you have to look, but you also have to look for the right place. You have to look for the right neighborhood. You have to also look at all your expenses, because sometimes you may live in a neighborhood and be like, oh, this is a beautiful area, this is a beautiful house, and then you cannot afford some of the utilities, and you cannot afford some of the rent that you really wish. So that means you wasted all your time looking for this place and you couldn't afford it, unless you are certain individuals who are working by certain government affiliated programs who get help from the system. Then that's a different story. And I have nothing to judge, because all power to you guys for also being part of the system or being of the government. Because sometimes a lot of people doesn't even have enough money to supply for themselves. Even people who even have 10,000 kids, like 2, 3, 4 kids, and they have to supply for not only themselves but their kids. So it's not even an easy thing to live, especially in New York City. It's very, very hard. So I commend a lot of people who struggle and work hard to get what they need to get. And for people who don't want to work hard and they just want to have it right there in their hands and live in other people's houses and don't want to move for themselves and progress, you know, you're not going to get anywhere like that. You know, I always say, for those people who are living in other people's roofs, or just dealing with other people in their lives, that to motivate yourself and push yourself to go out there and find your happy ending and find your place, because it's not easy. I know it wasn't easy for me and my partner, but you know what, we were also living in other people's houses as well. You know, we had a struggle. We had to go in and out and do what we had to do to make it possible to make it work, and it's not easy. And if you make excuses for yourself saying, yeah, I've been looking, but there's nothing out there, then you're not looking, because you're just making excuses. Because if it could take so much of your time to do another task, then it could take a little bit of your time to look for finding your own place. So it's how you put in the work, and nobody's gonna help you but yourself. So that's one of the biggest announcements that I have. I'm excited that I've been finally moved into our own apartment. Another exciting thing that's happening, well, season 3 of Vega411 is ending. And because of that, you know, I've done a lot of different set of episodes and segues and segments, and I've been trying to work on revving it up and doing the next big thing, making it as brighter and more enhanced on physical equipment as possible. So I am going to come back for the fall. So you will be seeing me back on the 4th of September of 2015. We're going to come back with a whole brand new show. It's going to be the same thing, Vega411 Season 3. But this time, it's going to be in a different set and a different segue. It's going to have different new guest appearances, maybe old guest appearances for people that I had in Season 1, Season 2. So Season 4 is going to be going beyond what Season 1 through 3 went through. We are going to mostly have not only 15 episodes, because sometimes in one season of the spring I always do 10 episodes, and then the second season I will do like 15. But this time I have officially am going to go head on, and we're gonna do a total of at least 20 to 25 episodes for season 4, and it's gonna run from September all the way through May. So the only breaks that we're gonna only take is basically only for January, and then we're gonna also take breaks for the summertime. But throughout the whole fall, we're gonna continue going head force of season 4s of Vega411. So I am excited because we're gonna really go hard. I'm really gonna go and really dive in and be as committed as possible and give you every episode every week. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because Vega411 season 4 is gonna really be exciting. It's gonna be really different. A lot of segues, a lot of different sets, especially having my own new apartment. I'm gonna make it as magical as I can to make the illusion of Vega411 to your YouTube screens to make it possible. And also now I have been changing it up a little bit, because I have 2 different YouTube channels, because one of my YouTube channels was mostly specifically just for the J-Ho music videos and promos and behind the scenes and performances, and then I mixed it up with Vega411. But that one is the youtube.com/JHoVega. You can still keep that, subscribe to that, because I'm still using that, even though I said I wasn't temporarily using it because I had a certain technical issue. But we're gonna still use that, so make sure you use that. So it's youtube.com/JHoVega. And then for the new Vega411, I have a separate YouTube channel, and that's gonna be youtube.com/Vega411. So make sure you subscribe to that channel. So there's gonna be a lot of great, interesting things. A new season that's coming in September, and alongside with the new season, I've been working on season 5, and I know I haven't really been putting out too much things out there. Oh my God, I'm a little bit thick in my throat. This freaking weather. I have been working on, I only have like 8:59, I've been on 8 minutes and 59 seconds, so I'm going to continue to go for 10 minutes along the way of talking, but it's okay. I've been working on season 5 of the J-Ho music videos. I've been working on it for quite some time, and I'm still working on it. Me and my director and producer and best friend and brother, Kid Charming, aka B Trouble, Roberto Rabasa. We are working on 5 music videos for season 5. So stay tuned for that, because I have a lot of different things. We're gonna do a lot of different interesting covers. You know, we're gonna go into a little bit of my era, doing a lot of theatrical, musical, Disney-related type cover videos. So you're gonna stay tuned for that, because that's gonna come out in the fall. And I know you guys have been waiting for new music videos, but I'm trying to get everything all cramped up, all the videos down to the T, everything finished up, 5 of them. And then when the fall comes, I'm just gonna throw it at you like hotcakes. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because season 5 is coming in probably September, October, and that's gonna come around that time. So I'm excited for that. So stay tuned. I want to say thank you for everybody who supported Vega411. Make sure you like and subscribe. Facebook.com/Vega411 and also Facebook.com/JVega90. Twitter.com/JessieVega. Instagram.com/JessieVega. And there's a lot of great interesting things that I'm working on. I'm working on a web series that's also coming out soon this summer, which is called How to Make It Big. You find out a little bit more on that on my page. So don't worry, because there's a lot of great interesting things. And I'm also going to do a lot of outreach events, part of the Our Youth group team throughout the summer. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing and more performances. Thank you so much for everybody who supported Vega411 and my craft. This is Vega411, and it's what's going on. It's the season finale of season 3 of Vega411, and I want to say thank you so much for being supportive. See you guys in the fall, and I love you. Mwah.